So, where do you come from, Mr. Sawyer?
Nowhere you ever heard of.
See a lot of action in the war?
Did my share.
So you're the talkative type.
I guess.
Smart. Fella can't be too careful who he lets in, am I right?
You said it.
And when you run around with a criminal element, who knows where loose lips can get you? I'm sure you've seen it happen.
Oh, sure. I remember this one time in Abilene. One of my crew...
Mm-hmm.
You bet your eyes real pretty, slugger. But you ain't that good.
All right, Mr. Sawyer. I like a man who knows what not to say.
Love it. Hey guys, welcome back to Lamplighters League. We're gonna have a really fun time today. A little bit of a risky mission, I think. I was tempted to go after a Scion. Let me show you what I mean. Go to the world map here. We have a bunch of different missions here. Lady Nicastro is up to something right over here, and they're gonna be able to get on the board now, and that's a little bit tempting here to try and stop her from doing that. But we also have this. She's here. Lady Nicastro right here, and we could potentially defeat that Scion, and doing so will grant us an additional 2 intel. Now that doesn't seem all that important to me at the moment, to be honest, and I think we could make better use of this week by not going after her. I think this is here as sort of a temptation, but I really don't need to do that. So what I think I'm going to do here instead is we're going to end up spreading ourselves a little thin to get ourselves another agent. All right, so first thing I want to do, I'm going to come down to personnel search. I like the ally recruitment or agent recruitment missions. These are really great, and I would like to get another one if I could. I'm going to assign Celestine to this.
Do whatever it takes.
I'm going to come over to this other one here in the UK, and there's a safe house. Oh, this isn't the right one. Is it this one or the other one? Yeah, no, it's this one, I think. Yeah, I think it's this one over here. It's the safe house. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to collect the material. This is going to give us more supplies and additional heals, which I think is going to be pretty good. We're only down to 2. So if everybody gets injured in a mission, I actually can't heal everybody. I would like the ability to do that. So let's go get some more heals. And we're going to send Latif on this one. So now we only have 2 agents left. So let's go on a mission that's going to get us additional agents. Now this is only going to set Marteau back just a little bit to do this mission. It's not really all that meaningful. It's not really going to set him back. It's just going to prevent them from going further than they already are. But, you know, Nicastro is going to get on the board here. We're going to go here. It's going to give us 8 skill points, as well as 2 additional heals if we can get the optional thing. Eagle-Eyed, all attacks from a range of 10 tiles or greater have a plus 10% crit chance. So this isn't really going to be a great mission for Ingrid when it comes to getting that crit chance, but the person we're going to be rescuing is a support occultist and saboteur. So this person is going to be kind of similar to Eddie in that they fill that role, and hopefully that means they have some guns and we can fire things. It's considered 2.5 skulls, and we're going to go in with just Ingrid and Eddie, and that is it. So a little bit risky here, but I think it's going to be worth it if we can pull it off, because we have 2 other agents doing other things. We can multitask this, and I think if we're successful in this mission, it would be a really good step in the right direction for us as we proceed with the campaign. Also, because this is rescuing a saboteur, that saboteur will also join us on the mission once we rescue them. So we'll end up having 3 anyway, which is nice. So we want to do this optional thing here, recovering a stolen Magdalite cache if we can. Locke's journal says, my agent returned from the last search with word of a potential ally, one of the court's targets, and even now I can barely believe it, the Alexandrite. A prodigy among occult intellectuals, foremost in the field of glamours, the Alexandrite is said to be able to bring dreams into reality. I've tried to follow their work, but their publishing has been erratic. It was only a matter of time before the court began hunting scholars. Here's hoping this one can be persuaded to conduct some field research on my behalf.
Let's go. We have to find this person before the court does.
All right, so we just saw there's definitely one of those skeleton dudes all through here, and it doesn't look like they're on fire. It looks like there's actually electricity going through here.
Lesser unquiet spirits, lightly tethered to our plane. Thralls are only dangerous in numbers.
All right, so this mission with these 2 here isn't really built for stealth. We're kind of built for getting in there and getting the work done quick, right? We're going to use as many skills as we can. I go through a lot of missions so far, and I don't really use up... Ether's good. We don't really use up a lot of my skills and stuff, so I'm going to try and see if I can't make that happen. Since we have Ingrid, we can punch through this wall, so that's a good idea.
Honey, I'm home.
So we can go through there instead of going through here. Real quick, I want to check and make sure there's no other loot in this direction, because I don't think I properly searched this area yet. So let's just kind of head over here. And okay, so we could head this.
There they are.
There's many different directions we could go here, it looks like. So I think probably that's the guy we got to get to. I think probably what I want to do is just go into recon mode really quick. Let's just take a second here. Recon this out and see what we're dealing with, okay? So the veteran sentinels, we already know about them. I was kind of hoping to see one of the skellies, but it doesn't look like the game is going to give me a view of one of the skellies. And man, frame rates completely tank when you go to recon mode in this game. I hope they end up fixing that. I hope they can do something with that. There's a skelly. We can see them. So can I pause it here and just see what the skelly does? Where is he? Potent thrall. Okay. Unit takes double fire damage. Immune to shock damage, but double fire damage. Also has void touch. This unit does not suffer hit chance penalties. Okay. We also have... I can't... How do I get to... Can I go more info? Okay, here we go. So... I want to see if they are immune to takedowns, because it doesn't say that they are specifically, so maybe they are not. All attacks from a range of 10 tiles or greater. We already know that one. Galvanized claws, brimming with the electric vestiges of life long ended. The thrall's touch deals shock damage and inflicts shock. So we don't want to get hit by it, basically. We have veteran scourges to deal with, and just regular old acolytes and stuff. There are no sentinels, or sentinels right there. Right there. So only one sentinel. If we can get around that sentinel, then we're good. Although, to be honest, because of our build, we really don't need to care as much about sentinels this time. I think I am going to take the broken wall. I think this is a good direction to go here. It seems like it's going to be better than going that direction, at least for now. I would like to pick up the supplies. I don't think the sentinel can see me. Kind of depends on whether or not I'm gonna... Oh. Hello, Skelly. Hang on. There's the supplies. Can I get this too? Those are bandages. I'd like to pick those up if I could. It's not gonna let me go... So I have to go around that direction? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is bad. Hang on. Oh. And we're alerted. Yep, this is bad. We need to get out of here. Go, 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 go,
Time to earn our bread.
Okay. Worst case scenario just happened. Wow, they just came out of nowhere and circled me, didn't they? All right, see if we can handle this with the worst case scenario anyway. So, we're clearly dealing with 10 enemies at once, and there's just the 2 of us. So that ain't good. We're going to need to take advantage of extra AP as much as possible here. I won't be able to barrage this now, but it looks like the thralls will need to get into melee range in order to harm me. Remember, the sentinels and everything, they're going to have plus 10 to crit me if they're very far, or sorry, if they're very close. So, Ingrid, I think one of the first things I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to use a push kick. It's probably not the best time to use this, but I need you, the one that's closest to me, I need you to be prone. I need you to not be able to get up and do anything to me right now. So I'm going to take this push kick here.
You stay away from me.
Just to get you knocked down. And then I think I want to bring you as far back as possible. I want to get you away from like everybody if possible. So how about right here? That's kind of as far as I can go. Now, if anyone else wants to come up closer to us, I can get an overwatch on some of these guys too. So maybe we will retreat our buddy here to cover. I think we'll retreat you to here. And then as things come up from this way on Ingrid, we can go ahead and overwatch this side.
Don't be shy
in case anything
now.
comes this way against Ingrid. So we'll get a shot here against the Thrall. There's a 27 damage. That's great. If it gets closer to her... Wow, really? 50 damage from that shot. That's insane. Okay, we're definitely going to want to use Barrage there. And if they're not immune to the takedown, we can definitely do the takedown move too. All right, first thing I think I'd like to do here is I need to get my Saboteur man into position for this. He is going to be standing in the open. I'd like to get him kind of where Ingrid is. Maybe I need to move Ingrid first. We could try the Salamander. They do take double fire damage, so this is something that we really should use in this instance. There's 4 damage or 4 enemies to hit here, so I'm thinking so.
I've always got a light.
They're taking a lot more burning damage, which is great for us here. If I was to move you over to get the big barrage, it's you're gonna be you're gonna have to do it from here, and I don't think the range is good enough. I think you have to be standing where she is to make this happen. But unfortunately, I need to kill something with her in order to get that extra bonus actions and everything, which is kind of what I was hoping to use this turn for here. So I'm gonna have to. You might be okay actually. Let's put you here anyway. You might be okay to use barrage here. So if I hit this, I should hit almost everything. I don't get the one on the back, but I get almost everything else, and that's probably good enough to get her the kill.
See, now you done pissed me off.
We'll get all the damage on those. Some things are marked now. Can I get a kill on that skeleton? Yeah, right there. Now, the question is, though, do they come back to life and all that, right? Like, are they like the other ones, or does this count as a kill? I honestly don't know, and it's kind of risky to try and find out in the open. One thing I could do is just wait for him to come to me, because we will get the Overwatch anyway. So if we play it safer, actually we could play it safer just by using the stick and move. That way, that would tell me exactly whether this is going to work or not. If I stick and move this guy, I get to move back to cover, which might be better actually. Maybe we stick and move this guy instead of the skeleton. Yeah, I'd like to know whether or not they're going to do that or not. Let's hit this guy instead.
You blinked.
Certainly takes a while to get down there, doesn't it? All right, bonus movement's going to put me right back over here, and I can use her Overwatch ability to hit this guy when he approaches, hopefully disrupting his turn.
Going somewhere?
So there's the hit. Good. And he actually falls straight down. Perfect. We're going to get 1 AP extra on the next turn. So that's good. The Overwatch does trigger. I didn't know that initially, but it does work that way. So she will get 3 AP on the next turn. They're so bunched up. I want a grenade right there. Yep, and they're taking burning damage, so they're all going to die there too. Okay, 6 enemies remaining. So Ingrid, no, I think we're going to use the grenade. I need to get you closer so I can use that grenade. Can I get you down? Yeah, what's this? Oh, he's overwatching. Oh, I didn't notice the Overwatch. Okay, first thing to do then, I guess, is to shoot. Yeah, I can't move. He's going to Overwatch this movement. Okay. Well, we get 3 AP here. Let's see. If we build up an evade, we could then move and then hit. We get the free action for hitting him. And that would use up the Overwatch. So if I hit evade and then move, that should use up the evade and allow me to get you in position to grenade this stack. And then it puts the fire between me and all the skellies, so that's also pretty good too. I kind of like that idea. There's nothing on the high ground that's going to mess with me, and this is the remainder of the enemies on the map right now that are triggered. Like, everything that we're fighting is right in front of me, so I think that's probably the best call. We'll use the extra AP to build up an evade. Now, if we move, in that instance, I should be able to get down to here and hit this guy and get the refund on the AP, so right about here. So that uses the Overwatch.
Take this.
We get the AP back. So now we're back at 2. We're not going to worry about anything else, but I want to do deals damage that ignores armor, accurate at medium range. Let's see this ranged skill that she has. And I'm going to use one of those AP to get, let's say, this guy, 70%. Maybe I should use it on a guaranteed hit. He's out of cover. Let's use it on a guarantee.
Have that.
So that's that card I gave her before that gives her a ranged skill. I think that's probably going to turn out to be a good idea here. All right, I want to get you in right here, I think. Yeah, right here. Now, we can't do any barrages, but I thought about using the grenade in this instance because it's going to do a lot of damage to a lot of things. It just basically hits everything. And I like that. So let's throw the grenade here. A lot of damage, plus the fire is between us, which is good. We're going to hold, I think. Kind of wish I could build up the evade, but I can only use it once per turn. So I think I'll take that final AP and I'll just use it as a chance to heal. There we go. Okay.
Right.
Skellies are going to have to go through the fire if
Back
they want to
into
get to me, and they don't seem interested in doing that. So that's great. It's going to cost them an extra action to have to run around.
What happens next?
She is
It's all
still
on
able
you.
to
That
shoot
one
me.
looked like it stung.
Yeah, it did. Definitely did. We had the bandage, though. All right, player phase. Let's go with the light 'em up. We can attack up to 4 targets. That's 1. We're going to hit the other shooter here, too, I think. That's 3. Let's go ahead and... I want to soften him up. 4. Yeah, 4.
Want to dance?
I did get 2 misses on that, unfortunately. I know it was a little bit of a risk there going for the non-guaranteed hits, but it needed to happen. So I'm either going to have to reload. Yeah. So target teammate's next attack deals 50% more damage. That's what I'm looking to do here. So if I can get you to strike, yeah, right here. So if I can get you to strike this guy, then you'll kill him, and then you can move on to the next target, which is what I'm looking to do. So let's use your last AP for this blacksmith, and we're going to target Ingrid. Yeah, we're going to target Ingrid with this skill.
Y'all gonna make me do all the work myself?
So she's going to have 50% plus damage here, and that means she could just wipe this guy out, and that's great. So let's go ahead and do that.
Even easier than falling in love.
So he's down. Great. Let's go ahead and strike this guy down too. Excellent. Now we're going to strike this guy. We won't be able to strike him down, but he will be in melee range, and we will get that free hit anyway. So when he comes to attack us next turn, we'll get that. I could just strike him now and get the refund, though, can't I? I probably should just do that. But I can do the push. Oh, I can't do the push kick. That's what I wanted to use. Okay, we'll take the strike since it is free, and we'll go from right where we are. But that's the final AP, and then now I want to move into full cover. There we go. All right.
I see anything.
So that's a good way to do the turn. Now we have Overwatch. We need to go ahead and remove the Overwatch if possible. So I'm going to have to move closer and then hit this guy to reduce this Overwatch. And if I can hit him on this side, I can push him into the skeleton. That would be kind of cool. So let's get down here, and then we're going to do the push kick on this guy from this direction. And I want to see... Oh, it's not going to push it into the skelly. I thought it would push him into the skelly. It's not going to. Well, at least push him out of cover if possible. I guess it'd have to be this direction. It just put me right next to the skeleton, but I have to walk across his Overwatch to do that. I'd rather just hit him here. It kind of puts him in cover, unfortunately. It's not really what I wanted to do there, but it is what it is. Okay, I need to reload, unfortunately. That's a thing now. All right, so we get plus damage on the reload. And if I dual shot the skelly... I think I don't want to dual shot the skelly, though. I think I'd rather... Tell you what, let's do the bullseye on this guy, then the skelly approaches her, he'll just kill her. But he's gonna freak out, right? If I dual shot him, he might freak out. This is better, just kill him. The guy with the bullets, just kill him. The skeleton goes after her, then she gets the hit. He's gonna go after him anyway, damn. So he's considered shocked now. And we should be able to just take him out.
All right. Good.
We took it with just the two of us. I liked it. All right. Worst case scenario, we didn't get any of our openers, and that was kind of what I was hoping to do. But it's fine. All right. Everything's gonna be fine. All right. We need to find more bandages and stuff on the map and as well. We didn't even have our bonus person to fight that either. Let's go ahead and meet our contact.
Come on. Locke sent us to get you out of here.
Everyone wants the Alexandrite. Keep me alive, and I'll show you something marvelous.
All right, so she's a saboteur, and she has the same sparky sort of opening that that Eddie does. So, good. All right. At least I think she does. I mean, it's the same symbol, so I assume that that's what it is. Real quick, let's just walk up here, see if we have any items we can gather. There might be some stuff. No, we can't climb because we don't have Latif, but that's fine. We wouldn't have been able to really go this way very well anyway then. Okay, we don't have really any recharges, so if we do see second wind, we're going to give it to Eddie since he's the only one that's used. He used barrage that turn. So there's definitely more to fight, but now that I have 3 people, I feel even more confident. If I could find a bandage, that would make me feel even better. Hello, lore. Notes on the art of glamour, written in looping, scrawling handwriting. The secret of the conjuration is not to trick the target into seeing something false, but to reveal. Our minds are always perceiving more than our eyes can possibly capture. The work of a metamirist is to show the mind's eye that which could be, which is, if you only tilt your head right. In the margins, the same hand has drawn an arrow to the phrase secret of the conjuration and added axiom, illusion, genesis. Specificity of language is vital here. Like he's grading a paper or something. All right. So far, no additional resources. So that's our exit. I gotta wonder if there's an extra area, right? We know there's an extra area, optional, right? So we want to do that, and I'm wondering if that's what's over here, this little icon here. So we definitely want to go this way first.
Sure is a lot of firepower around
There's
here.
our second wind.
Why'd they want you dead so bad?
As far as employers go, I thought they would at least pay well. But alas, the court and I had irreconcilable differences.
Okay, some more supplies there. I don't see anything in that direction. We have something over here, of course. There's the bandages. Ingrid's going to grab those and use them right away.
This is fine.
Okay.
I've danced through worse.
Good. Then we'll pick up Aether. Very nice. All right. And just heading this way to see if there's anything hiding on me. Of course, I could always just use Recon to see that, right? But I like the exploration element. All right. There's another glistening item right there too, and since we have a saboteur, I'm wondering if there's like a door we have to pick or something. We can grab another bandage.
What do we have here?
Very nice. Eddie could use a bandage too, I guess. Yeah, let's do it out of combat.
Okay, Ed, breathe through the nose.
So we don't
There we go.
use up any AP during the fight. So we've got a sentinel over there, at least one. We can't seem. Doesn't look like there's a way in over here. I was kind of hoping this was a door. It looked different than the rest of this stuff. So I was kind of hoping that was a door we could like pick and get in, but doesn't seem to be the case. So we're gonna have to go through this big, open, obvious place over here. Let's go ahead and give Eddie the second wind so he can get his barrage back. And then again, we're not really looking for stealth here. We're just looking to bust open the door and do it. We got a motive
The
fate.
undrawn hand appears again.
Extra card. Very nice. More lore. The Marteau method. Beneath a photograph of Trace Marteau standing on the back of a prone factory worker wearing a pained smile. 2 men can't walk through one door at the same time. Someone's got to go first, and if it isn't you, it isn't you. The Marteau method of self-mastery. Okay, fine. If you ain't first, you're last.
Not bad.
Let's get the
I'll take
supplies, and there's also something I can inspect right here. Smoke break. Pile of burnt out cigarettes and a stale smell marks where court soldiers have been spending their time off duty. Okay, so that's the way out, and there's another soldier right there. I'm not going to use her skills on that just yet, although he is like right here. We should actually do this right now.
All thin the crowd a bit.
Because he's going to find us if we don't. There we go. He was walking towards me. I didn't know how fast he was going to do that, but we'll just take him out right there. No one else is going to see it. So, all right, one less enemy to worry about on that side. Let's head over to the optional area. This is the Woodland Base. All right, so this place is flooded with people. Let's go ahead and split up a little bit. We'll get Ingrid to here for now. Let's get our soldiers kind of in a better position to start opening up fire here. I would like to see kind of what Alexandrite has in terms of skills, but like I'd like to know it ahead of time, but I guess I have to wait until the fight starts. I guess I can go turn-based mode, right? Yeah. just go turn-based here real quick and see. So she's got Beckon 1. Creates 2 phantasms, phantoms, I guess, with 50 HP that fight independently but fade over time. That sounds awesome. Fleeting Glamour debuff. Phantasms diminish over time, losing 25 HP at the end of each round. Okay, so they're going to last 2 turns unless they're hit, and then the first turn, and then they might just disappear, but not as awesome. But if we put them on the battlefield right away, I think that would be better. We also have Tether. It's a debuff ability, forges an arcane connection between 2 mines, binding them together. Afflicted units become tethered. Tethered enemies suffer 1 stress every round. If either tethered enemy suffers a stress break, the other enemy will stress break as well. Last 3 rounds. So I guess I can tether 2 of these guys, make one of them break. That's an interesting mechanic. I'm going to look into that. I like mind control stuff. We have 2 guys up on top of this lookout, and I don't know how they don't see her, but apparently they don't. And then they have, how many enemies are here? Like I'm noticing 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 7, maybe 8. I don't necessarily see everybody, but so maybe 8. All right. Is there anything we can use to our advantage on the battlefield? We got some explosive crates over there, and there's also some explosive crates there. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of opportunity to do takedowns, but I could throw one of the sparky things up here. And that's probably where I should go with this. If I throw one of the sparky things up there. So why don't we take our new friend here, and we'll look to throw a sparky thing up on top of this if possible. Yeah, right up there. I need to get them to, yeah, right there. If I throw that here, maybe both of them will go look for it.
Here's a snare for them.
What's that?
Yeah, what's that? You should go check it out. All right, so it only hit one of them. Now they're, of course, alerted, so that's going to be a problem. I could have Eddies go up there, too. Eddies could get thrown at this person, too. Or maybe these guys are immune to shock damage, so there's no point in throwing it for them. So maybe we'll throw this right here. Yeah, right there.
What's that over there?
Yeah, go investigate that. There you go. All right, we're taking out the 2 that are on the tower before we have to deal with them. Let's sneak around this direction. We're going to try to get it to... I want to try to get it to where all we have left are skeletons. If there's a way to take out the skeletons, too. Like, if they're not immune to Ingrid, then sure, we'll do it, but...
Come on, y'all.
Oh, you won't let me go around that. I can vault it, though. It's fine. All right, so far, seems like this is the best way to proceed, around this way. Pick up the supplies, and then we've got these 2 guys here. Now, if we were to split up really quick, Ingrid get to here, and then we want our friend here to go this way. Okay, Eddie, you can take out this group. You can take out this guy, and then I can get Ingrid to go over and take out those guys. Let's just get Eddie to throw that.
Cause a little trouble.
So Eddie's, that's the last bomb we have. Yep, so we're all on Ingrid's skills now, and that's it. All right, Alexandrite, let's get you over to full cover on this side in case things go wrong. You'll be in a good position to start. Eddie, I want to have you get a little closer if possible. Surprised that door's not unlockable. I'd love to get you up to the high ground, but that's not something you can do. That's more of a Latif thing. All right, let's put you right here. I don't like that position. Let's put you right here instead. All right, Ingrid. You're my ace in the hole. So what I'm hoping to do with you... Oh, hang on. Oh, really? Really? Top, turn-based. Anybody got a grenade? Oh, man, I wanted to grenade that right there. All right, we may have a little bit of an issue here. It would be nice if we could... I don't want to turn-base this, but I think we're going to have no choice.
Oh, you're dead!
Yeah. All right, we got some enemies loaded on that side. I was really hoping not to have to turn-base this, but I guess. It does look like I'm not going to be able to get there in time, so I'm going to have to salamander this, I guess. I want them to be closer together. They're not close enough for me. I need them to be much closer together. And then there's another dude in there, too. Okay, so 9 enemies activated at once here. Okay, first thing, I think we get the beacon. Does it just happen, or can I choose where to put them? Or do this just happen?
Allow me to call for help.
Now what the hell was that?
An Alexandrite never reveals their secrets.
Okay, so apparently not all of them were in the fight, and now they are. So now we have people kind of closer, and maybe that's okay, but we have 2 phantoms that are independently in there. So this one's going to fight from there. This one's going to fight from back here. That's not bad. That kind of covers us a little bit. Arcane Burst. I don't want to do that. I want to tether. I want to tether this guy. I want to tether these 2 guys together if I could. So can I tether, let's say you and you together.
You look nervous.
All right, with those guys tethered, if we just barrage this guy with tons of firepower, if we freak him out, it'll freak them both out, right? That's kind of what we're looking for here. So if I add the target 1 and then I do it again, if I can find him, 2, hit him again.
These don't come cheap, by the way.
That's a miss, but all right, fine. Now I think from this point I want a barrage so I can get many targets with the same action. And I think I want to get, this many right here. I would love to get that other skeleton, but it's going to have to be this. So this.
Y'all may want to start running.
So I want to get as much damage as I can. All right, Ingrid. We're going to go Salamander. I wanted to get both of them. Yeah, the thing is, though, it's better not to use the Salamander there. It's better to use it here because I can get the skeletons. I think that's actually what we should do instead. Yeah, if I do this... I need to freak this guy out, right? That's the thing. I gotta freak him out. So if I Salamander here, then I'm gonna be 1 shot less. If I hit you for 85 here, I'm wondering if that is better. I want to stay right here where the skeleton is, I think. The onslaught will knock him down. No, I need to stress him out. All right, it's gonna have to be. This is the best usage of Salamander, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Need a light?
All right. So the next thing to do, I guess, is the push kick from this location, and I can hopefully knock this guy down. Oh, this is stick and move. I want the push kick. Yeah, push kick, knock this guy down, and send him. I guess back that way. Yeah, this is better. You need to get this guy away from me. So I'm not going to be able to get this guy stressed out, though. That's just not going to happen anymore. What if I strike him from here? This is not a ranged fighter. These 2 are. This flanks me. But if I hit this guy, it's only going to do the 3. And then I'm going to get 1 on his movement. So that'll be 4. That would actually kill him, though. As soon as he moves, it would kill him, but it leaves me exposed for this guy. And I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to freak him out here. So, how about we could build up the evade. That would help me against the skeleton so that I don't get bopped there. Maybe that's the call. Maybe we evade here instead. The skeleton is no doubt going to go after Ingrid. If I can avoid that hit, then I'll have to deal with the shots, but at least I don't have to deal with being shocked. I'm going to go for that. It's a very passive approach here, but we're going to go for that instead. So that's going to do some extra damage. Very nice. I like the phantoms, how they go first. That's cool. 25 extra damage there. Very good. And then hopefully they will go after the phantoms as well. So let's see what they do. Shooting. Nope. Nothing? So you're not going to go after phantoms? I wonder if the AI is just not programmed to go after the extra soldiers. Because I thought that they would be a distraction. Like they would be extra. Okay, they do that. Okay, perfect. So that's going to eliminate that. We get the bonus action on that. And there's only one of us shocked right now. That's Eddie. We just use up the evade. Very good. Now what are you going to do? Okay, we're getting overwatched.
I don't
no
think
good.
so.
There's that bonus action. Love it. Right. What are we going to have here? I don't think I like these reinforcements coming in. I'm not a big fan of this. Lots of bands, good. Stress, tethered, very good. More stress here, and now I can stress that guy out and freak them both out. So, Eddie, you're gonna need help, sir. All right, I'm just saying, you're definitely gonna need help. But let's get light 'em up in here, and we're going to let's light up that guy, that guy, that guy. We only had 3 ammo, so we can only do 3. That should freak him out and stress him out to the point where he... Oh, I need one more hit on him. Okay, fair. Arcane Burst. Burst of occult energy from Alexander's cane. Accurate at any range and ignores armor. That's interesting. Let's hit this guy then. Right here. 85%. Cast it on him.
How's that for real world?
That'll freak him out, which freaks that other guy out too. All right, good. And then we want another Arcane Burst. And let's go ahead and get... how about... You know what? I think... Yeah, you. I'm trying to figure out who I can absolutely kill next turn. I don't think I should let it. I don't think I should. We probably can't reach to this guy with Ingrid. So let's cast it on him. All right. So that takes care of that. Eddie's got only 1 action left. And instead of reloading, I'm going to give the hit power to Ingrid.
Pull up your britches and get to
She's going to be able to hit even harder this turn. She's going to be really helpful because I want to take this guy out. So we're going to want to have... Oh, I can't quite do it. I thought you'd be able to hit that. No. Okay. Well, we're going to hit this target here. This is our first hit. Here's the bonus damage. Now I can do the finisher. I was really hoping to get that guy for the finisher. Can I strike here and then get a finisher there? It won't kill this guy, though. I'm gonna have to move over to see if the finisher can happen. Can I get a finisher from here? Will you give me the finisher on this target? Yes. Finisher there, please.
Pain
There
will
you
be
go.
over soon.
Beautiful. Loving it. All right. And then can I onslaught this guy, or is it too late? He's still freaking out, so I think it's still fine. We're kind of exposed here. He's probably going to shoot at Ingrid. Probably. Also, like, Eddie's probably going to get decked here. I think Eddie's probably going to potentially die. I have range damage I could do, but I'm kind of out of range for the skeletons right now. So I think it's better in this situation to hit an evade. But the skeleton, I was kind of hoping maybe I'd hit it. So he's gonna go down this turn. That's really helpful though. Maybe the skeleton goes after the phantom. No. Can you go after the other person? All right, so he's in mortal danger. We're gonna have to heal him. Here's the evade. Hopefully.
Say something if you're dead.
No, you're just gonna run. You're not gonna shoot at me. Interesting. All right, fair. Let's get a stabilize on Eddie here. Your first action.
Dying, are you? Not anymore.
Get him up.
Ain't dead yet.
And then
Let's get them in the ground.
We're gonna hit the skeleton.
What do you think of that?
Look at you.
She's a wizard, you know. We only get 1 AP with Eddie, which ain't great, but I think he can withstand 1 hit here. We're gonna go ahead and reload with you so you can help me next turn. Ingrid, I need you to move over to... Gotta be nice if you could just... Like, I can onslaught both of them, actually. Should be able to onslaught both of them here. Knock them both down from this spot here.
You picked the wrong fight.
Here we go. So that's going to give us the knockdown. Plus, she's in melee range, so when they move, they die. All right, at least they didn't hit Eddie. They're going to move over towards Ingrid. All right, let's see what kind of reinforcements we have to deal with now. 6 enemies on the battlefield, which means we just got 3 more delivered to us. And I don't know what they are, so I'm going to have to wait to find out, I guess. Ingrid, take your strike on this target, please, from the same spot you're in.
I'm not here to play games.
That's 1.
Good eye.
We could strike over here. That's not going to kill it. Wow. Okay. Can your hit kill this guy? Yeah, you can kill this guy. So let's get this hit here. That's the bonus AP. Then we're going to take and hit this guy here for that bonus AP. Then we're going to come over and strike this guy from right here. And as soon as he does anything, we'll get the kill on him. And then we'll get bonus AP for next turn. Eddie needs a bandage. Like, I need help there. Let's move to get into cover from that direction. I don't know how long shocked lasts for, but I know that Eddie's not dealing with it anymore because he went down and got back up. All right, so we got an overwatch we could do from this side just in case they get that far. So I think we'll try that. And then I think I would have loved to have gotten into full cover here, but I think maybe I'll stay over here just in case they come from this side. I might be able to see them. Try that. So if this moves, of course, then it just dies right away.
Not so fast.
Thankfully, it doesn't trigger the overwatch. Okay. So Ingrid, we have that bonus AP now. I kind of want to get a visual on what kind of targets we're looking at here. Is it possible to see them? So there's one skeleton. I don't think recon mode would show them to me, would it? Yeah, it's only going to show me what I can see, and I can't see anything yet. So I need to get you into a better position. How about from here? This is full cover. I like it. Can you see anything? Okay, there is going to be a sentinel. We can try to tether, but we don't have... No, we can't really tether anything here. Arcane Burst. It says accurate at any range, but kind of does require me to be able to see these guys. I need them to get up here with me. Let's try moving Eddie to here, just a little bit closer, and we'll take the overwatch from this direction again. And then Ingrid, it looks like they're probably heading that direction, but I want to be able to react no matter where they go. So how about we put you in full cover here? And then I think... yeah, I think I'll just leave you where you are. That's fine with me. Go ahead and end the phase here. Because I can't actually hit anything. So let's see where they go. We're heading towards Eddie. So there's the two humanoids. Right? They're not skeletons. We might be able to tether those two together. All right. So if I move Eddie, because you can't shoot anything yet. So if I get Eddie to maybe one more, I really want them to come to me. I don't want to have to go to them. We also have another frag grenade I could pick up. That's a good idea. Can we pick that up? Pick up this frag grenade from right here. Picking this up doesn't use an action, does it?
Ordnance ain't pretty.
No.
But it sure as hell
Good.
works.
All right, I'm going to put you right here. So we're in full cover against the target. We can salamander in the back. I have to be able to see. I need visual range to salamander. It's probably the same thing with your skills too. So, okay. Let's hold tight here. I like our position. I would obviously like to get on the high ground. There's a flash bomb up here. That's interesting. I'm gonna head over here. They're clearly coming around this way, so I want to be prepared for that. I can't really do anything meaningful here, so I'm gonna go one more turn. Probably could have overwatched in this direction. That would have been better, but is what it is. Okay, now they're close enough for me to actually do something with them. So I can go over and move here and then get... I want to get a visual here. Can we get a visual of my enemy here? How about right here? Can you show me what I'm... Oh, they're right back in here now. Of course they are. Okay, Ingrid. You're going to have to move. Man, but I'd love to be able to see this guy so I can attack it, like in the same movement. That would be great. How about, yeah, right here. Eddie, go here. Show me what I'm looking at right here. There we go. All right, if I salamander... Really? You're still not going to let me... It's one tile away. Damn. One freaking tile. Let's bullseye this guy. great crit. That puts it in like Ingrid kill range, really. You have shots and stuff, and like I really don't want to deal with that right now. All right, Ingrid. We're gonna have to do a stick and run here on this guy back here. I didn't want to do that, but we're gonna have to. I can get my free action here, and then I can. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Ingrid's gonna go here. You're gonna get your free action on this side of this dude, right here. Now we can see the skeleton, and then we salamander the skeleton. It takes bonus. It takes extra damage.
I've always got
It
a
gets
life.
close to Ingrid when it runs, and she goes whack and knocks it out. Okay, and then you are just super exposed against a sharpshooter, basically. So how about we go put you in cover now? So skeleton moves towards Ingrid, gets whacked.
Bloody hell.
It's not enough
That
to kill it,
sounded
actually,
extreme.
but it'll take the burning damage next turn, so it's dead. Oh, finally, got a good miss there. Good. It'll take the burning damage anyway, so it's dead. So only one enemy remaining, and unfortunately, because she's shocked, her movement is terrible. We'll just use the bandage, I guess.
That will do.
Let's go ahead and get 2 shots against this thing here. 1 cast there. We can do it twice, so we'll do it again. Arcane. I like her arcane thing because it doesn't have any ammunition, right? It's like a ranged attack. It doesn't require any ammunition. It's nice. So Eddie, of course, can't see because that seems about how useful he is right now. Put you over here, and we'll get the dual shot. Really? You can't see this guy? That far away? For real?
On it.
Okay, I'll have to overwatch it. Damn. That really blows. But he's going to get another shot. Moving even further back. Okay. Move forward. To the high ground? I wish you could see him, but there's still no vision of this guy. Nope. Still no vision. It's just too far away. Let's get, we'll get here. Take the chance. Take a risk. Zap. All right, and then guess we'll overwatch this side, I suppose. And then Ingrid, can I move? Let's move right up here. Let's just get closer to this guy. I know it's partial cover, but yeah, he's just running away. He doesn't want anything to do with us. That's fine. He doesn't need to have anything to do with us. Get over here. Take the fallen right there.
Tonight they are ignorant.
He is
but
dead.
Tomorrow they will say,
My God, have you heard? The Alexandrite was here.
Dude, that was crazy. 2 engagements that were absolutely not ideal, but it worked out okay. Who needs it worse? I think Eddie probably needs this the biggest need
This
here
oughta come in
because
handy.
he's already been down once.
Here we go.
Let's give him the bandage. Make sure we see some other bandages here potentially too. Lore, the Marteau method. In the photograph that dominates the page, Trace Marteau reclines against a Marteau Motors sports car. He is flanked on all sides by Hollywood starlets, and the floor is carpeted with stacks of $20 bills. My company was built on this self-evident truth that we are entitled to our happiness, and we must be ready to take it wherever we find it. The Marteau method of self-mastery preface. All right, well, question for you, Marteau, all right? If you're just big and bad and all-powerful and rich and all that stuff, why is your floor covered in 20s, all right? What, you couldn't afford hundreds? Huh? What's going on there? Dirty fighting. Deep gouges and bloody handprints mar the bridge's wooden railing. A chaos of boot prints lined a furrow in the mud below. The disturbance continues on down the ravine, so they hop down and march that way. Fine. So we're absolutely going to loot this place entirely, right? We're going to look for every single piece of loot we can here because that's the whole nature of the extra. This whole place is extra, so here we go. Right here. What's this?
Yeah, I can
Supplies.
use this.
Perfect. And obviously, we're going to get the stolen Maglite thing too, but I want the other stuff. Hopefully bandages. Smoke bomb is okay. We can grab it.
A souvenir.
There's maybe an instance where that's going to come in handy. I mean, if we're entrenched in a position and we're surrounded, then yeah, for sure. We want to obscure their vision of us as much as possible, right? All right, let's grab the crate.
I'll take this.
That's the optional thing we needed to grab. And it looks like there doesn't seem to be anything else in this area to grab. So we are left with no bandages right now. Great. I mean, there's probably only one more engagement to deal with. So oh, wait, what's this? Oh, this is the flashbang. Yeah. Flashbang. Alexandrite, let's get you to grab the flash bomb. There we go. At least grab that. All right. And then you are going to... My Steam overlay just popped over. That's weird. My Steam overlay just got in my way. I have to figure out what key combination that is. Is it like Command G or something? I don't know what it is. Or Shift G. Whatever it is, I need to change it because when playing this game, the combination of buttons I press opens it up. So, or maybe I just disable it while I'm playing this. I really don't need the overlay anyway. I think that the overlay is really only useful for, I find anyway, it's only really been useful when I'm trying to engage with like multiplayer games. Did I just, you guys get left behind? Come on now. What are you doing?
Let's make tracks.
Let's go. I don't remember hitting G. Button combinations right now. All right. So this looks like the last fight to get on our way out this way. We haven't used Ingrid's abilities yet, so if we could, that would be great. Nice free hits. What do you know it? This right here might be it. Right there.
Sleep well.
Barely, but I'll take it. Give me that frag. Barely, but I will take it for sure. All right. So that takes care of those two. Is there anything else we need to look at? Can we go this way? Maybe. Nothing near the tree. It looked like there was something right there, but I guess not. Okay, I think we finished the level, guys. Could have went this way too. I think we finished the level. Just double checking every nook and cranny here, making sure I don't miss anything. So I need all the items I can get. Some grass I could have hit into. There is nothing. Nope, nothing to get. All right, let's head down. And double checking down here. Seems good. Nope. So what's this over here? Pick up. Hey, 10 extra supplies. See? Would have missed it. Got to keep your eyes open. Looks like everything is awesome. Okay, let's get out of here.
Time to go.
Just got to get you back to lock.
This has been an extremely interesting day. I hope the conclusion lives up to the prologue.
Wow. I like it. Okay, we got all the optional stuff. We got 2 extra heals. We're going to need at least one of them to recover Eddie. It says, my agents made contact with the fugitive academic Alexandrite and thwarted their pursuers. The Alexandrite may not call themselves a fighter, but they're glamours, bolts of cutting light, fire that burns only those its caster wishes to burn, prove as deadly as bullets. They will make a powerful agent indeed, if I can only convince them not to return to their studies. All right, so Eddie is obviously wounded for this fight, so we'll have to use one of our heals there, but at least we got the extra ones. So, and now we have more cards. The Revelation. Debuff ability. Inflict blinded on all enemies in a target area. Or the Weaver. The enemies in the target area lose speed. Last 2 rounds. Okay, so we've seen these things before. There was a person that had a card that kind of comboed with the debuffs and stuff. And I think that's Latif, and I don't have him here. Again, I would very much like to just be able to get out of this and not have to place the card. I want to collect the cards and then use them accordingly, but I just can't do that. So I guess it is what it is. Blacksmith, Weaver. So maybe we'll try the Revelation, I guess. over
The
here,
more
I
difficult
suppose,
the
and then we'll
task,
just burn the Weaver.
the easier its accomplishment should appear to be.
Yeah. Just burn the Weaver. All right, so how do our other agents... Wow, I can't speak today. How did our other agents do?
Interesting. We'll have to move fast.
Potential ally. I wasn't looking for Amina. I sent an agent to look for allies, hoping to find a surgeon or a black market apothecary who could handle our medical needs, no questions asked. But instead, the agent returned with news of a Maglidite hospital raided by the court. Its abbess missing in action. Somehow I knew the abbess's name even before I turned the page. Mother Amina. So the healer. Another healer. That would be nice to be able to not need bandages, you know, to heal things.
This will be of use.
Of course, I still can subscribe to the theory that if you just do a lot of damage and kill them before they can hit you, then you're good. Clearly, that is not helping me all the time. The agent found a delivery in the safe house, dead drop, a basket of Magdalite healing supplies. Yeah, so more heals are available now. Perfect. And now Marteau is going to get a little bit more progress, and Nicastro gets on the map. And now they have started doing things now too. So good stuff. All right, so week 8 is going to begin. We've got a couple of different things we can look at here. Let's talk to our new friend.
Well, it's been an experience, but I should head back to my atelier. I'm eager to return to my studies, and those brutes have taken enough of my time.
Alexandrite. The court found it.
You don't mean... You do mean... the tower?
To the best of my knowledge, we have only weeks left.
Well...
Hence their attempts to murder you.
Damn it. Double tap the button. Maybe I'll try to freeze frame that frame and just show it right here so you can at least read it. My bad. Sorry about that.
Petty academic squabbles, the cost of doing business. But the tower, the Axis Mundi, the pathway to the bright storm itself. You really mean to find it?
It's the only way to stop them.
Stop the court? You do realize they have an army.
I do.
No great discovery without fieldwork. Very well. Let's get started.
Very good. Eddie's also got something to say too, so let's go with that.
How old are you, kid?
Older than you were when you went to war?
Well, that ain't saying much. Believe me. Now answer the question.
I'm old enough to have buried my mother and made a name for myself stealing things that can't be stolen.
That's pretty old. But it's still pretty young, if you ask me.
Okay. So we're at 8 skill points right now, and I kind of want to see what sorts of skills might be available to our new friend here. Before we do that, though, let's make sure we heal Eddie. So he's all good to go now. And then Alexandrite. She has Ghost Fire. Creates a Ghost Fire hazard that places illusory burns on enemies. Ghost Fire is harmless to allies, so a fire that burns only what she wants it to burn. Cool. Then we start off her little tree here with 7 skill points left. We have Dread Embers. Her attacks deal an additional 1 stress on enemies inflicted with illusory burns. We burn them and then we hit them with the embers. Then we hit them with normal attacks, and those normal attacks will do additional stress damage. Weaves a glamour that afflicts a target with Warped Image 1 for 1 round. Warped Image 1 is a debuff. The unit's teammates will perceive it to be hostile until it has been attacked 2 times. Teammates that attack this unit suffer 1 stress. So we're basically making the illusion. We're not turning their minds, right? This is not mind control. Instead of turning one to our side and making them attack for us, instead we make one of the enemies look like an enemy to the enemy, and they will remain that way until they are attacked twice. I like that. Let's do that. Beckon 2 creates the 2 phantasms, but this time they have 75 HP. I like that too. And then we have only 3 skill points left, and so we won't be able to do the Beckon 3 because that would have given us 3 phantoms, which would have been great. So we'll have to wait a little bit more on that. But I think it's probably okay to just go ahead and give her this one. So we're going to stack her up. I like her abilities. I think I'm going to be using her quite a bit. because I'm digging it. That whole like you can fire with a staff thing and not use any ammo thing. I kind of like that. Anytime you can get a ranged fighter that doesn't need ammo I think is pretty good. Okay, so world map, got some stuff to do. There's another Scion, and it looks like the Castro's back. But defeating her gives us 3 ether now. That might be worth it. We might go after Nicastro here because that might be worth it. This mission is to get Mother Amina. So rescue Mother Amina, and Lady Nicastro is personally overseeing the mission, so we possibly could take on the Scion. That's probably the next mission we do. There are some other things we can get here. This one looks awesome. Being able to get a medical kit as well as 2 additional aether sounds good. And then over here, 2 additional heals plus an accuracy talisman, which might be good for Eddie. Bandages, rewards. Yeah, so I think we're probably going to do that. How many agents can I assign to the mission? Is it just 3? It's just 3. Okay, so we're going to have, of course, 2 of them running other errands while we take care of this mission. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Now, one thing to keep in mind here, though, is that going after Nicastro seems good until you look at how much progress Strum is about to get. And Strum is going to get progress on this mission. So if I don't want Strum to have that much progress, I probably should do this one instead. This is going to give me 7 skill points as opposed to 6. So I like that extra skill point. It's also going to be a much more difficult mission because the Scion is there. But if we can get it, that's an extra ether. And I do like the sound of that. So you know what? I think we're going to take the chance here. We're going to go and see if we can't defeat a Scion for the next video. I think that's going to be fun. So we could probably try to target Strum later, okay? So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys will have a wonderful day. And I really do appreciate you watching this. It's obviously a new channel. Views are low and all that. So appreciate your support. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.